So of course, we learn in element or high, no, maybe in grade school. Sometimes we learn about messenger RNA, and at the university we learn. I mean, I was still studying when we learned that there are introns in it. So we learned a lot interesting thing about messenger RNA. And when I was 78, I started my PhD, and my supervisor, Jenő Thomas, actually, because I told you everybody was organic chemist around me, he synthesized a CAP analog in the 75, and he sent it to Aaron Shatkin to the United States because he discovered that there is strange structure at the 5' end of the RNA, and he needed reference material, what it could be. And so somebody had to synthesize, and it was my supervisor. So when I started in 1978, I already knew about the cap structure of the RNA, but we couldn't synthesize RNA at that time. We could not have the enzyme. It came on 1984, 85, when Harvard scientists reported that high-fidelity RNA polymerase from phage can be used to make mRNA, and that messenger RNA was functional, translated to a functional protein. So that is started in the second part of the 80s. Actually, that was a revolution. If you were on the field, every time you would just amazed that the PCR came. I mean, 1989 was Taq polymerase, the enzyme which is used. It was the molecule of the year in Science magazine, and so people started to could purchase PCR machine, and people, when they created some kind of little tools like delivery tools like lipofectin, which have to deliver the RNA inside the cells, they published, and in the same year you already could purchase. So immediately was commercialized, and that was also very helpful. So that, and also the RNA isolation. So if you had a cell which expressed a protein you were interested, and you could isolate the RNA, you could make a clone it, you could amplify, and you could make a template for the messenger RNA production. You could make the messenger RNA in 2-3 hours. You put on the cell, 15 minutes later, you could see and analyze the protein of interest. It was just unbelievable. You could do everything, and you didn't need an expensive machine or something, nothing. You were just sitting at the bench, and the little pipette you are using, and that was it.